when we last left off, the four of you were challenged to an official Pokemon battle by Governor Howard. Each of you then split off and did your own prep work in the meantime. Who wants to discuss what they did first?
Wesley, after performing, he studied his Skrelp for a while, trying to decide on what would be the best source of sustenance. And he also went out to the market to try to find something that can boost the defenses of his allies and his allies' Pokemon. So he went out to the market and found a premium butcher and bought some meat from there to feed his Skrelp. And he visited a curio shop to find ingredients for a potion. He might have gotten scammed as he gave over 4 of his healing potions and 40 Poke in order to buy a stash of Gimme Gold coins, which he then proceeded to melt down with Wyville's newly attained acidic spray move, melted them down and concocted them into potions that will help in this coming fight, granting +1 temporary AC. And he discovered that Skrelp really likes Boufflant beef, and Skrelp was fed and is now happy.
You decided on a nickname for Skrelp?
No, I have not. It is still the Skrelp.
Oh, I should also mention for the listeners that everyone leveled up between sessions. Okay, who wants to go next?
So Griffin, I went to look for a held items. So I found a guy in a back alley who was selling different things, and I got from him a focus sash and a bag of black goo, which is going to be given over to Wesley so he could study it, because I don't need it and it looks very poisonous, probably. And then I went to this market to look for more held items, and I ended up getting, what was it, protein? Some type of pill to feed to Ezio to raise his armor class, and I have to keep feeding him a pill every day where he can keep his +2 armor class. And then I went to the music store to basically find out how to make the guitar that the governor has, and find out that I have a little friend sitting inside of my guitar now, a little spider Pokemon, who lives inside my guitar. So I had to format my guitar so it doesn't burn from his electricity, like scorching it all the time. So yeah, it has like a metal casing, a metal case around the back end, and it has like a leather case on top of it. But I'm ready to learn how to make electric guitar.
Cool. Sounds interesting. Hope you don't wake up with a Joltik on your face in the middle of the night.
Calypso ended up going out with Soul to do some scouting on some bet lines. And Calypso's familiar with that kind of stuff because she's traversed around Nimbasa City, which is kind of like the gambling center of the region where all, your gambling, your black market, all that kind of stuff is found. And Soul ended up putting down a what was it, a $500 bet with 1 to 3,000 odds or something like that. And so we basically have basically 1.5 million Poke on the line if we win. If we win, Soul's gonna get a big payout.
There was one more thing.
Oh, there was one more thing? What else happened? What did I forget?
There was a possible move pool.
Oh, yes, the possible move pool. Let me actually pull that up. Yeah, no, there was a paper, and it had possible moves that this Pokemon could know. They included Boom Burst, Uproar, Sonic Boom, Supersonic, Mach Punch, and Comet Punch.
Soul has no way of knowing if any, or if all of those moves are accurate.
Right. We have no idea of knowing.
I see.
And that leaves Arthitreus.
What did I gift him to? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if the mayor was illegitimate, so I poked around in some not friendly environments. Turns out he's an upstanding guy, even though I personally don't buy it. Oh yeah, this really big dude in this bar. They just called him, I think he was like just the arm or the hammer or something. I'm trying to remember his name. Looked like a fucking heavy. Um, Sounded like one too. Randomly beat him in an arm wrestling competition.
You went 2-1 in his favor.
Good enough. I'll take that any day. Um, yeah, I was trying to see if I could find any dirt on Governor Howard, but apparently he's a squeaky clean guy, much to my disappointment. Oh well. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I?
The governor has been in charge of this region for 10 years, roughly, and it was after he challenged the previous governor to an official fight and won. And the worst thing about him is that some people who live close to the governor's manor are a little bit annoyed by the sound of his music all the time. But that's the worst about him you could find.
Yeah, that's the worst thing I could find. Shame.
I assume you've all just regrouped at the inn that you were staying at.
Yeah, most likely.
A guard comes up the stairs and knocks on the rooms that you are staying in and says, it's time for the battle. Are you prepared?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, follow me to the arena.
Oh, well, before we get to the arena, I'm going to give Wesley the bag of, like, black. But, like, this might benefit you somehow. I don't know.
Wesley's gonna like grab it. He's gonna like sniff it. Ooh. Yes, I can probably see what this is. Wyvil might like it, and I like hand it over to Wyvil to keep in his like sack as he can hold stuff in there.
Okay, you have a black ooze. Could you add that to your inventory sheet or make a note to do so? It'll restore a D6 of health every turn, but if any other type aside from poison holds onto it, they will take damage instead of healing.
At this point, Wesley is planning to like study that thing afterwards, but he's just using it to. It's like he doesn't realize that's what's happening. Probably, he just threw it in his stinky friend. Oh, I have something for you too, Griffin. And he like Wesley procures a vial of like golden shimmering liquid. It's like, give this to one of your Pokemon when we go to battle. This should make them a bit tougher. I haven't tested it on my before, so there might be a side effect. I don't know, but it seems rather potent. And I give you a potion of +1 AC. It should last the day. And I have one for each of you, and I go around, hand each of you a vial, and each of you get a brightly orange, goldish, shimmering vial.
One thing, Griffin, who are you putting the focus band on, or are you not using it?
I'm not using it.
Soul waves you off and then walks away to maybe go and join the audience and not directly follow you guys into the arena. The guard walks you through town and goes to a side entrance, kind of, to an arena and says, this is your waiting room. There will be a loud noise when you're expected to come.
All right, sir. So what did you guys discover when you were out this morning? I noticed most of you weren't in your rooms when I went to check on you.
Soul has a really big bet on the line for us.
She bet on our lives?
Yeah, they bet on us. If I understand betting math correctly.
They bet for us.
Yes, they put down $500 that we will win, Pokédollars that we will win, and the payout is 1 to 3,000. And if I'm correct, that comes out to about 1.5 million.
So not only do we have our freedom on the line, we have a pretty big windfall.
Oh,
yeah. And Sola had some important collateral on the line that she had to put down, if you know what I mean. She says, kind of like making like a gesture. Not sure if anyone's like really overhearing or anything. Like making a gesture, like with her hand, like she's holding something in her hand, kind of like she's trying to hold like a fireball or something. Basically, she trying to say that it was something magical without saying it's magical.
Mm-hmm. Do they have friend with her?
I don't know. Is friend with soul?
Yes.
Yeah, that was something that we agreed on previously. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so that little Pokemon, I guess it is a Pokemon. Well, that's what we are agreeing on calling it, right?
We're pretty sure it's a Pokemon. I don't know what else it could be.
Well, at least they haven't left, and with this monetary incentive, I think we have even more reason to fight our hardest out there.
Yeah.
Do we have any strategies that we want to employ out there? Or Wyvil and I aren't the best fighters, but I have trained Wyvil in a bit of emergency first aid. He carries within him some potions of sorts that he can dispense to our Pokemon if they fall ill or
Right.
get hurt.
Well, Ezio trained up and learned a new move, Ice Punch, which hopefully going to do some damage, and hopefully we can use Philo for his flame charge and maybe get a I don't know, status effect going on. Just try to do as much chip damage as possible if his Pokemon are going to be that strong.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope that we can win this. I wouldn't really like going back to prison.
Yeah. Going back.
And with that, a large horn blares and the gate in front of you opens.
All right, I guess that question gets saved for another time then.
Wesley looks at you and pulls up his mask, he's ready to pulls up his mask, pulls down his goggles, and gets out. Puts on his gloves and walks away.
Yes, thank you for providing absolutely no context. Wonderful.
Okay then.
Griffin will walk out everybody's cheering for him. Just, yes, I'm the performer of the night.
You see Governor Howard standing across a 250-foot pitch on the other side of you, and he doesn't have any Pokemon on him aside from a Chattel. He then pulls out his guitar, which isn't connected to anything at the moment, and starts strumming. Do any of you want to say something to the governor before I describe the song he's playing?
Yeah, I want to yell over to him and make a request that when we win, that he teaches me how to make his guitar, but in my version, using the electric Pokemon I have in my guitar, so make an electric guitar instead of a sound guitar or something.
He kind of nods at you and then says, "Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a show. Each side of the challengers can use 2 Pokemon. I'm going to let you decide, Griffin, what 2 you want to use.
I will use Ezio and Fallow.
And with that, the governor starts playing a more upbeat tune than the one you heard when you first went into meeting him. It sounds very energetic, and it sounds like his guitar is being amplified, even though you can't see it being visibly connected to anything this time. And as the drums kick in, a giant 4'11" purple creature just steps into the arena.
I suggest you drink those potions now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the potion to Ezio to raise her AC up to 50 now.
Okay, and while you do that, the governor says, "Oh yeah," and he tosses each of you a pair of earplugs.
Oh, goody lord.
And then he says to the assembled crowd, "Now's the time to put it in your bones, folks. This is gonna get loud, but you'll still be able to hear every beat."
Wesley stares at the earmuffs in his hands and then looks towards the others. We wouldn't be able to communicate if we have these on, right?
Silently.
Communicate using sign language. I'll be just fine.
You can yell to your Pokemon and try to charades it. I'm not going to make you roll for it or anything. You can just,
I was more saying communicate between the trainers.
yeah, like you guys understand each other. You'll just RP wise, you are maybe just charading what's you're going on.
You know, it's extremely risky, but if Soul's in the crowd and she has friend, we can just telepathically use friend as a medium to communicate.
That would probably take way too much time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wesley does not understand how to communicate with friend. He struggles.
Fair enough.
Okay. With that, would you all please roll initiative?
Wesley's like a bit confused because he doesn't think Skrelp can battle. Skrelp's like container bound, and he's like, he like raises his hand to the governor, and he points to Skrelp, and he's like, can this thing battle? It's in a jar.
He looks a little bit annoyed that you keep cutting him off when he's trying to play. He's like, "It's your Pokemon."
Try taking it out of the jar. We don't know if it can survive on land.
So I'm gonna do something. You know how basically like the bag Wyval is, it's like string tied at the top. I'm going to open his bag, place the bottle like halfway in, and then pull it as tight as I can. So Wyval's basically carrying the jar on top of his head. It's like
Okay.
So I basically turned him into a turret, and Skrelp's the gun. I don't think Wesley wants to put Skrelp in. Like he's already battling with Skrelp. I don't think he wants Skrelp to be uncomfortable out of water. So like for this purpose, they're sharing a space.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
He looks down. He's like, I'm sorry, little bud, but I think you got to be out there, and like he just looks perplexed at his own creation.
Yeah. So back to initiative. I'll allow Skrelp and Weevil to have the same initiative if you want, or they can have separate initiatives.
I'll have them have separate initiatives.
Okay. Roll initiative if you haven't already.
I got 16 for both of mine. Quicksand had a 14 plus 2, and Dandelion had a 13 plus 3.
24 on Skrelp. Yeah, I rolled a 19, and then a 8 on Wyval.
Natural 20 on Ezio, and a 16 on Fallow.
Falchion got a 14. Burmy got an 11.
With that, Meditite, you are up first. And the governor is just playing that song and not even issuing commands as far as you can tell yet.
Well, then I will command Ezio to use their bonus action. Work up to do +2 damage on its rolls to hit. And then I'll use Ice Punch on it.
Roll to hit.
That is a 14 plus 2, 16.
That exactly meets the armor class. Good on you for getting that right away.
That is... Oh, that's a straight 12. So +2, 14 damage.
Okay. Next is Skrelp.
Skrelp is going to bonus action Acid Armor as it disappears into its jar and becomes like water. Or acid, yeah.
Can you read me the flavor text on acid and acid armor?
And then acid is launches a glob of acid that lowers AC by 1 with every hit, 1d8 damage. So I'm going to roll to hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
19.
That hits. Roll damage.
Max damage of 11.
Okay. It's now at 15 AC. With that, Governor Howard hits a particularly strong riff, and I need all of your Pokemon to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
He's playing so hard, he's blowing us away.
Yeah. Like, have you ever stood particularly close to a speaker at a concert?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can feel every beat of the song, like, just in your bones.
Wyval got a nat 20.
Okay, that's good.
Burmy got 13. Falchion got 6.
Skrelp got a 2.
Okay.
Dandelion got a 15. Quicksand got a 17.
Okay.
Ezio got a 24. Fallow got a 26.
This is going to be a bad one. Anybody who got less than an 18 takes 13 points of damage.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Dandelion, you are. Could you roll me a con save real quick?
Just Dandelion.
Yeah, just Dandelion.
Constitution. That's gonna be an 18.
Let me see what I wrote for that. Okay, that works. Nothing happens.
Oh, good.
It is now Dandelion's turn.
All right, Dandelion is going to start things off strong with a bonus action. We're going to try to lower this thing's AC even more. Dandelion is going to go for a leer. Need a DC 14 intelligence check. Or
Okay.
-2 to AC.
Yeah. Even with the bonuses, that is a 8.
Yes. All right.
Oof.
So what? Its AC is what now? 13.
13.
All right. And then for our action, we are going to go for a Vine Whip.
Roll to hit.
8 plus 5, that's 13.
Exactly hits. Since
Yep.
Roll your damage.
That's going to be also 13 damage.
Congratulations. You knocked him out of triple digits.
With Quicksand, has the Pokemon made eye contact with Quicksand yet?
I'll say yes.
Okay, because Intimidate needs to proc then. DC 13 Wisdom or attacks only do damage on the dice. No bonus damage.
Okay. Let me roll that. That is a 13 exactly, unfortunately.
Dang. Okay. Worth a try. All right, and so we're gonna go for Mud Slap, which if it hits it, we're just gonna lower that AC even more. Because Mud Slap on a hit imposes a -1 to the AC until Quicksand's next turn. That's gonna be a 19, so that definitely hits. That's a minimum. That's 4. It was 4 damage on the Mud Slap. It is -1 to hit. My bad.
Fallow, you're up.
Because Fallow took damage, I will use his reaction Sucker Punch to do Dr. Roll a 1d6 at the creature. I rolled a 6, so he takes 6 damage. And then I will use bonus action, workup, to do +2 to my damage and hit roll. And then I will roll to use Flame Charge. Nat 20.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That's a 10 and 11, so that's 21 plus the 23 damage.
With that, I can move Fallow up 1 in the turn order. Now it is Falcon's turn.
All right, let's do this. All right, let's go. Fury Cutter. That absolutely hits. That is an 18. That is 6 damage.
Okay. Burmy's up.
Burmy's up. Burmy.
How is Burmy standing? Is he still attached to you, or did he detach and is now flopping on the ground?
I'll say Burmy's attached to my back. Why not? I'm gonna go for a string shot. I need a Dex save from Exploud.
That is a 14.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. You just barely passed the check. Alright, so Exploud is not restrained. And I believe that is its turn. Or that it's Burmy's turn.
Now it's Weevil. You're up.
Wyvil's going to position himself so he's further away. Wesley gives a command, separate Wyvil, don't stay grouped up, because he saw the big sound burst or whatever. So Wyvil's going to try to get to the Exploud's flank, and he's going to unleash an acid spray. So he's you know how Trubbish have very pronounced teeth? You know how humans can like shoot water through their teeth gap. Is that weird? He basically just does that with acid.
Roll to hit.
17.
That hits.
It will deal 5 damage, and he has -1 on his next saving throw.
Okay. Meditite, your turn.
Well, again, I will use my bonus action workup for +2 damage on our roll and hit. And this time I will use Ice Punch again. 18 to hit,
That hit.
and that is 8 damage. And but to 10% to freeze. How do I calculate that?
Or a D10, and if it's a 10, he freezes. That's easier.
8.
Nope, not good enough, unfortunately. Skrelp is up.
Skrelp is going to again use acid on the X-Cloud.
Okay, roll to hit.
13 exactly.
Okay, that hits.
7 damage, and is now at 12 AC.
Question, who's the closest to X-Cloud right now?
Probably Ezio, because Ezio had the punch, so it had to be like up in the face.
I'm going to roll to hit Ezio. That is an 18 to hit.
All right.
That deals 17 damage as Explode just slams Ezio with a closed fist and just knocks him back 5 feet.
Okay.
And who's been the most annoying? Skrelp.
Poor Skrelp.
I need Skrelp to roll a con save.
Is this an AoE?
No.
Okay. Okay, Skrelp, don't fail me now. No con boost, okay. 12.
That is not sufficient. Skrelp is now confused. Explode is going to do one last thing that is going to piss you all off.
Oh no.
Governor Howard just stops playing for a moment, and Explode just collapses asleep. Now it is Dandelion's turn.
What is Dandelion going to do? Dandelion is going to use a move it hasn't used before. It is going to go for a Twister. The Pokemon creates a dragon-type whirlwind that deals damage to creatures, may cause them to flinch. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, that's a max roll, baby. That's 17 damage.
Okay. Now it's Fallow's turn.
Well, he didn't get a tap, so I can't sucker punch. So I will do work up again. Get the +2. And then I will do flame charge.
Roll to hit.
19.
That hit.
That is 9 damage.
Okay. Let's see if that wakes up Explode. You guys are very lucky. Explode stays asleep.
Nice.
Now it's Quicksand. And Fallow moves up in the order of turns again.
All right. I'm gonna go for another Mud Slap.
Roll to hit.
Oh, baby, that's 20.
Oh boy. Natural?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll double your damage dice.
Well, 6 and 6 is 12 plus 3. That's 15 damage.
Okay. And unfortunately for you, that wakes up Explode.
All right.
Now it is Falchion's turn.
We're gonna go for Fury Cutter again.
Roll to hit.
That's a 22. That hits. That's a 19 on the dice.
Yes, it does. So now it's D10 damage.
9 damage.
And you know how I said you're gonna hate me? You're gonna hate me again. Explode goes back to sleep. Now it is Burmy's turn. Have you given Burmy a nickname permanently yet?
I don't know. It keeps changing. It keeps changing clothes. I'll have to think about that.
I should mention right now it's in its sandy cloak because the arena has sand in it. It wasn't its trash cloak before this.
I will go for a Struggle Bug.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is 8 damage. Max damage roll.
And let's see if it wakes up. Yes, it does. It is now Weevil's turn.
Weevil's going to go for a confusion, which requires you to make a save.
Okay. It got an 11.
It failed by 5 or more. It gets confused. It will take 11 damage.
Was it my turn yet?
Yeah, as you know.
Let's see. I will do workup. And then try to go for that freeze again. So for the ice punch. So
Rolls to hit.
a natural 20 again. Oof, wow.
Nice.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
At first I was wondering, like, oh man, you're going to wish you brought art into this because of the super effective move.
I totally forgot about that. Honestly, I was thinking, I just looked at it, I was like, oh, I should have brought art, but I mean, I try to get the status effect in, so
Roll your damage.
24 damage, a 10. I don't know what's going on.
Epio's been layering these ice punches, and X-Cloud hasn't really moved a lot, so each punch is creating a little bit of ice on him, and then Ezio just goes for this uppercut and just freezes the mouth, and then the ice spreads to the rest of the X-Cloud's body. It is now Skrelp's turn, and now we're going to get into how confusion works. What are Skrelp's moves?
Acid armor, smoke screen, tackle.
I need Skrelp to roll a d8.
7.
I need you to launch an acid attack at Burmy for me, please.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
Okay. Poor Bernie. Poison no longer, or bug no longer resists poison, or it never did. So this is super effective. Thankfully, I rolled a 2.
Okay. Burmy sees this glob coming and then just quickly pulls itself back onto Arsatreus.
I imagine Relp is like very confused because it got hit by a supersonic and is just like scared now.
Yeah, and roll a save of whatever smokescreen is.
Bernie, or like who's getting targeted?
Everyone, since it's an AoE move.
DC 14.
Quicksand got a 17.
19 for Burmy. Oh no. Falchion got a 3.
And Dandelion got a nat 20, although with the bonus, or should I say negative, it's only an 18.
Ezio got a 17, and Fallow got a 16.
Wyvil got a 19.
Okay, so the only one that failed is Falchion.
So what exactly does that mean?
Falchion has disadvantage to hit.
It has disadvantage to hit.
It only needs to be an AC of 12.
Yeah, it's also fair.
With that, at the end of Skrelp's turn, you can roll to see if it breaks out of confusion now.
So I rolled a 10?
That is not enough. Skrelp is still confused. Now it is X-Cloud's turn. Its nickname is Beat. And it's going to just kind of stand there, being frozen. It is now Fallow's turn.
So Fallow will use workup as a bonus action and do, I guess, another flame charge. 17 to hit.
That hits. And melts the ice.
10 damage.
Beat takes this damage and then just clonks out. And heals again.
But it was frozen. Wasn't it frozen?
It with a fire type move.
Oh.
Now it is Dandelion.
All right. I'm going to go for another twister.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is going to be a 14 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 15 damage.
How are all of your Pokemon looking, by the way?
Pretty all right.
I think Skrelp's only taken 13 hit points of damage.
Yeah. So have Dandelion and Quicksand.
And then I think Ezio got smacked. I think there's only been 2 instances of damage.
Yeah.
You've been wailing on it.
It's been falling asleep.
That
If
too.
it hadn't gone to sleep, there's no shot it's still up at this point.
How is the crowd reacting? Because it is supposed to be a show.
You guys haven't really been trying to make it that dramatic, based on the dialogue you've been giving. They did get excited when the freeze happened, just because they didn't think it would.
And then is it Quicksand's turn now?
Yes, it is.
All right. We're gonna go for another sand attack. Or no, sorry, not sand attack. Mud slap.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's gonna be a natural 20. The dice are goated with the sauce right now.
They gotta stay that way because this guy keeps taking naps on us.
That's gonna be 17 damage. How's the X-Cloud looking?
He's looking rough at this point.
Well, he's about to look rougher.
You have disadvantage to hit, remember.
That is true. All right. Fury Cutter for a D12. Please, let's do this. All right. 13 is the number in question I need to beat. Okay. That is a 11 on the die on the first roll. I haven't rolled the second one yet. I rolled it now. Oh, it's a 13! 11 damage.
The governor then tosses something to X-Cloud.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Can we make perception checks to see what it is?
Go ahead.
17.
You know it's a choice band.
Oh no.
Oh, that's actually kind of worse.
He's about to go all out.
That's fine. So it's now Burmese turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I need a dex save from Xploud.
Dirty 20. That's the roll I get fucking dirty 20 for.
Easy save. The number wasn't even that high. Damn. All right, yeah, I guess Xploud is capable of movement. Damn.
The dice
Yeah.
have gone beast mode as well as X-Cloud.
Oh, I
We're
hope
doomed.
so.
We're doomed.
I'm taking out at least one of your Pokemon.
Wyville's turn, correct?
Yep.
He will shoot out a confusion, which is a U save move. So you'll have to make a DC 14 intelligence save.
That is a 14 exactly, by the skin of my teeth.
Can Wyville try to calm down Skrelp?
Yes. Roll a... You can roll Skrelp's confusion check now.
And he's gonna I don't know, gently pat him with the pseudo, with his arms, his little stubby arms. 4. Nope, that won't save. 4 on the die.
Nope, unfortunately. Top of the order. Ezio, your turn.
All right. So question. If I use my band, can I still do workup or not because it's a bonus action?
I'm going to say it's a bonus action to toss your Pokemon a thing.
I mean, but once he has it though, when he has it, because he has workup, can I still do that because it's a bonus action or no?
No, you can't. You can't do that because it counts as another move.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna do workup, and we're gonna go back to that ice punch again. And that's a 19, 6 damage, and then I'll roll for the ice. I got a 10. No joke. No joke.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh no, bro.
It's Explodesicles.
Explodesicles?
Oh, I think I'm using you guys. I was trying to be balanced.
It should be Skrelp, right? Is that the end of Ezio's turn?
Yep. It's Skrelp's turn.
Okay. Roll a d8 for random attack.
Yes.
I got a 6. Where does a 6 go, Will?
That goes to Falchion. But it's a steel type, so it's immune to damage by poison.
The sludge, ineffectively touches the rapier and does nothing. And then Skrelp is freaked out by that.
Each of you do a smoke screen save again.
The smoke is still there. Do we have to save against it twice? It's already smoky.
Yeah, there's just more smoke now.
Okay. Everyone make their smoke saves.
It's DC 14.
Yes.
And this is what, intelligence?
Yes. Wyville fails.
Both of my Pokemon saved. Quicksand got a 16 and Dandelion a 17.
Both my Pokemon fail. Tough scene.
Yikes.
Okay, I can get something at least when I'm not rolling.
Ezio got a nat 20. Fallow got a 18.
Oh god. I'm sorry. This is just like, oh, I'm a little salty about this. You are doing so much.
Can I
than
roll
thought you
again
would.
for confusion recovery?
Yeah. You basically just did an extra one.
I got a 5. Poor Skrelp. He's so scared.
Yeah. Okay. Fallow's up. Because beats Frozen.
Wait, but since I've been hitting a flame charge, does that mean I go up in the line still?
You've been going up in the initiative order because at the start you were after Calypso's Pokemon, but now you're before them. You're ramping up speed.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you're at 17, but the X Cloud has a higher deck, but it's frozen, so it can't do anything.
Okay. All right. So I'll do. All right. So I'll do workup. Again for the +2.
Go ahead.
You're really gonna hate me. You're really gonna hate me.
Did you get a nat 20?
You're really gonna. Yes. 18 damage altogether.
Okay, it melts him out, and he's gonna rest.
Oh wait,
Okay.
wait. With the choice band, he's locked into rest.
He doesn't have any more.
Thank you, Choice Band.
Thank you, Choice.
So did he not? So did he not recover the HP?
No, he did, but he's stuck on rest, and rest is out of PP.
I need a minute. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
He wanted that help so badly, he totally forgot about it.
For Rex, but oh, I need a minute.
Okay, so first is Dandelion, right?
Yep.
We're gonna go for another Twister.
Okay.
Come on, Dice. Can you like me? Give me another nat 20. No, but an 18 will hit. Max damage, 17.
And it flinches. Congratulations.
Alright. Time for another Mud Slap. On Quicksand. That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Yep. It's gonna be 12 damage.
Okay, it's in the red.
It's in the red. Let's do this, guys.
Let's do this.
We've
Let's
got
do
this.
All right, we're gonna go for a Fury Cutter. Is it still with disadvantage?
Yes, because the new smoke came in.
Oh, I haven't even been counting that for you guys' rolls.
I believe Calypso's Pokemon both saved, and so did Griffin's. So it's only Falchion is just the unlucky duck here.
And Burmy failed this time as well.
Burmy failed. Alrighty, Falchion first roll. Yep, nope, Falchion misses.
What'd you roll?
Dang.
I rolled a 4.
Fury resets.
All right, Burmy. Oh, it does reset. God damn it.
The highest highs and the lowest lows. Fury Cutter.
All right, Burmy. Maybe you can do something here. Maybe. First dice roll is that's a 12 on the die. So 12 plus 3 would hit. Just can't roll any lower than that. Alrighty. Come on, Burmy. Come on, Burmy. No, I rolled a 5.
Wyvil. I'm going to use Confusion again, which is a you save moves.
He got a crit.
So Wyvil does not do anything yet again, but he will try to calm down Skrelp. Skrelp rolled a 4. Skrelp's still confused. Skrelp was malnourished. It was very scared. It's been very sad. And then I threw it into a jar and made it battle. So I understand Skrelp. It's fine.
Meditite up. Ezio's up.
All right. Let's try to knock this thing out. All right. So we're gonna do workup. And let's all pray for nat 20 on this ice punch.
I am praying for a critical failure.
I got another 20 nat 20.
Okay. Ezio, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Let's
go!
go.
Well, I rolled 20 damage. Is that enough to kill it? I mean, to make it faint?
Yep, that's enough.
All right. Well, let me see if this freeze goes off. And it does. Another 10. Another 10. I'm ending it as a ice cube, like iceberg. Literally, I'm gonna punch it. Ezio's gonna punch it so hard, it's gonna fly into the air and just be covered in ice and land upside down, completely iced over.
The crowd erupts in cheers because this was an epic way to finish off the fight. The governor looks surprised and says, "Okay, that was a really good battle. Ladies and gentlemen, your new governors." And with that, we'll end the session.